To drive a Formula Renault car, it requires a lot of ability. It is not one of the easiest cars to drive, but that's the best you're going to get experience in. It's the best you can learn how to drive other cars, because after you manage to learn how to drive a Formula Renault car, you can then go out there and drive anything.
Since I've been driving for the last 15 years, I won the Formula Renault Championship in 2009 and then moved on to driver coaching. I started working with Henrique only 6 months ago. The three things that you need in motorsport. One thing, you need the desire to win, which Henrique's got. He's got that. He wants to win every time he goes out. Sometimes it doesn't always play in our favour, but just having that desire to win is always going to help him.
My aim is to get into Formula 1, be able to race against the top drivers, be really competitive, one day name myself as the world champion, and be able to be remembered in history and compared to other great drivers that there was along history.
The natural ability, he needs natural ability, and that is something he's got. He's shone through. Every time he goes out, you can see that natural ability there. It's just pushing it in the right direction and just making sure he enhances that skill rather than pushing to the point where he has a spin or potentially has an incident.
My Formula Renault this year hasn't been the greatest, as it's just a starting year. I've been racing 6 months now. It's not going as I wanted to, but again, it's a really hard year. I've been learning a lot of stuff in this 6 months, trying to catch up with the top drivers, which is quite hard because it's a very big grid, very competitive, and very the time difference between the drivers is so small. But hopefully next year it'll be better. I'll have a better understanding of the car, of the race, of the competition.
The third thing you need is commitment. The commitment to push yourself forward, whether that be pushing yourself on the track, pushing yourself in the gym, or just pushing yourself forward on how to go faster, which is something that Henrique's got. All he wants to do is push himself to be the best, to be number one. Now in 6 months, that might not happen. In a year, possibly, we can push into that. That's fine, we can make this happen.
The Renault team this year, the team that I chose to be part of it, they've been really helpful. The driver coach, Kieran, has been really helpful to me to help me learn and understand better where I can improve, all the areas that I can go faster, improve my driving style. Also Tony, our engineer, helps me a lot understanding about how the car works and a lot of data stuff and understanding more.
It's all very well saying, oh well, why aren't you winning? The experience of these drivers out here, they've got 10 years on Henrique. These guys have been racing since they're 8 years old. Henrique's only 20 and he's been racing for 6 months. So we can't expect him to be winning straight away. He will be winning though, and he will be a champion, I have no doubt in my mind. Not only am I pushing him forward, the team, they're pushing him forward. We all want to see him win, and as long as he's got the same attitude as us, there's no reason why that won't happen.